Kogi State Government during the August 8th Executive Council meeting has sworn in the Pioneer Commissioner for the newly created Ministry of Livestock Development, Dr. Femi Bolarin. During the swearing-in session at the exco or Lokoja, the State Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo congratulated him and charged him on efficiency and effective delivery to build an enviable Ministry of Livestock Development. The council also lifted the suspension placed on the Onu Ife Abejukolo in Omala Local Government Area, His Royal Highness Boniface Musa among the top resolutions. Our reporter, Faith Adike, narrates.
Kogi State Executive Council has lifted the suspension placed on the Onu Ife of Abejukolo community in Omala Local Government Area of the East Senatorial District. The Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Barrister Ozigi Salami, did that during the press briefing after the Executive Council meeting held in the exco hall of the Government House, Lokoja. Says sometimes in 2023, during the campaign and election, traditional rulers were advised and warned not to be involved in partisan politics, but some ignored the directives and went ahead to get themselves involved in leading to crisis within the community. The commissioner said that after the incident, the government decided to place them on suspension.
This is to enable them to have more attention, maintain law and order in their various domains. Unfortunately, some traditional rulers in Kogi State flouted these decisions, resolutions, directives, and some of them descended into the political arena and involved in partisan politics, thereby creating acrimony in their domain. Some traditional rulers were suspended, some were removed.
Among the suspended traditional rulers is the Onu Ife Abejukolo in Omala Local Government Area, His Royal Highness Boniface Musa, who expressed his regret and was pardoned after due considerations.
We discovered that a particular traditional ruler expressed regret, remorsefulness, apologized, and promised that he will never repeat the same action. While some went to court, instituted litigation to challenge the integrity of our decisions. The Onu Ife of Omala, who is also the chairman of Omala Local Government Traditional Council, and particularly stakeholders and critical stakeholders from Omala Local Government and beyond, reach out to the government, pleading on his behalf, and himself pleaded that he erred and government should temper justice with mercy. This demonstrated that he is remorseful and he regretted his action. On this note, a memo was presented before this council today by my humble self for council to reconsider the position of lifting the suspension.
Barrister Ozigi also revealed the creation of a traditional stew for the Bagana region in Omala Local Government following the evacuation of two rulers who caused chaos, and that approval was granted after the intervention by the community dwellers who appealed to the government of the need for a distinct traditional rulers to install peace and harmony.
More importantly, I must also use this medium to announce to the entire public that we are all aware that there has been a lingering crisis in Omala Local Government for a very long time, where this government has intervened on several occasions. Requests came from various angles from Omala Local Government that there must be a distinct traditional council or traditional stool in Bagana Local Government. Today, the government of Kogi State has also graciously approved the creation of a distinct traditional ruler or traditional institution or traditional stool for the region of Bagana. And I know that this will make all the citizens of Bagana or Omala Local Government very happy, because this will, to a very large extent, bring peace and strengthening security in Bagana and beyond.
For the update on other traditional rulers who sued the government for the decisions taken, he said the case is still in court and shall be strictly followed to the letter.
The suspension is to demonstrate to the public that government is not after anybody. Government does not have any intention to harass or to undermine the traditional institution. That as an institution, under the law, you must be guided by ethics that establish that institution. And where you are found wanting, government should be able to prove to the public that nobody is above the law. Even the government itself is not above the law. And those that have actually taken or restructured their steps by demonstrating remorsefulness, regret, and has apologized. In the case of the Onu Ife of Omala Local Government, you can see what the government has done today by lifting the suspension. And those that believe that the decision taken by the government haven't established the raw action they have committed that is wrong, then government will go to any extent to prove to whoever involved that that decision is actually justifiable.
On the part of the State Infrastructure Development, the Commissioner for Urban Development, Abanika Taye, told journalists that the State Council has approved the construction of the Treasure House and the approval of the construction of Ohimege Palace, among others.
To ratify and approve the construction of Treasury House, Lokoja. This Treasury House will house both the local government and the state income activity and the staff of those institutions. We also have ratification and approval for the renovation and reconstruction of Oyimege's Palace in Kotokarifu. We also have, in addition, ratification and approval for the construction of intruder gate in Okene Township. We also have approval and ratification and approval for the renovation of government quarters in the government house here by the state and government.
Abanika also said the council has approved the construction of hostels and quarters at the Coastal Teaching Hospital to house the students, doctors, and medical professionals to make the learning environment conducive for them.
Governor of Kogi State is making everything humanly possible to provide enabling environment for the doctor medical profession to be carried out judiciously in the state.
He said more infrastructure is going on to build a better and safe Kogi State for all. Also, the pioneer commissioner for the new Ministry of Livestock Development, Dr. Femi Bolarin, was sworn into the council. The swearing in and oath taking was coordinated by the State Attorney General and the Commissioner for Justice, Muiz Abdullahi, and was officially welcomed to the executive by the Secretary to the Government of the State, Dr. Folashade Ayoade.
And that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So help me God.
You are welcome, and we want you to please believe in our core values of unity, believe in our core value of no ethnic division, believe in our core value of saying no to religious bigotry, and of course believe also in our core value of moving Kogi State forward and not disappointing our people. Congratulations and you're welcome.
The Executive Council Chairman and the Governor of the state, Ahmed Usman Ododo, congratulated him and urged him to build the new ministry to an enviable height. The Commissioner, Femi Bolarin, promised to deliver on his mandate. The new ministry was created by the Governor a few months ago to develop the livestock business widely accepted across the nation. From the Government House, Lokoja, I am Faith Adike reporting for MSC TV.